Alright, greetings and salutations. We are back with a quick little message. This is going to be Divine Feminine's extended breakdown. Got a little bit more extra time. Reckon I'll knock this out. If you ain't checked out the karmic demos yet, please check those out. Trying to deflect this light on the behind me. There we go, for sure. Alright. So, shoot. Back. So we're just gonna get straight into it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? Head, that's the swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. Excuse the mouth. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. You can't half-ass anything. Who rules the heart and mind department? You, Divine Feminine. You can tell. Then we got wands. That's things you're doing or things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. And wands are just actions and behavior. Pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. Right. Let's just get with it. First card in this message, we got the two of wands. This is the overall energy. It's fairly important. Bottom line energy, feminine. We got the ace of cups, which is very important. This is self-love, self-care. We'll touch on that in just a second. You directly coming into this thing, we got the Knight of Pentacles. That's grooming. You in regards to yourself directly, we got the Nine of Swords. Again, that's stress. Knight of Pentacles is grooming. You in regards to the masculine directly, we have the King of Wands, your divine masculine. That's you directly in regards to the masculine. We got your masculine. Going to the future feminine directly, we got the Eight of Wands. That's communication, which is 80% nonverbal, basically. In your mystery madness, we have the Ten of Swords, again, which is death or permanent ending. In regards to yourself and your mystery madness feminine, we got the Queen of Swords, which is a Lucy-Lou card. Spinning 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in or decision you want to make right now. You in regards to the masculine and your mystery madness or subconscious or indirect energy, we got happiness, Ten of Cups. The final card in this message will be the Nine of Pentacles, again, which is lining your life up. I got original terms, original definitions. You really got to check me out to really get my card breakdown. But like I say, book coming out next month. Doing pre-orders at the end of this month. It all makes sense. First card in this message, we got the Two of Wands. This is the Divine Masculine's role. He's out here, which is basically support. When you call your masculine, he picks up, support. You need your masculine to be somewhere, he shows up, support. You need his assistance, he helps, support. You know, you need somebody to have your back, who really got your best interest at heart, who gonna keep it real with you, not fake fuck with you. That's what the masculine does. He also is a big supporter in this whole evolutionary process that you're going through, Divine Feminine. Aside from Divine Masculine's role, this is survival. Making ends meet. These are two ends meeting. Ace of Wands is awareness. Taking awareness and doing something with it, that's survival. It's like the robot breakdown I used to do. Ace of Wands would be like awareness. That'd be the equivalent of a robot waking up. It's in a motherfucking assembly line with the rest of the robots and it just wakes up. That's just the Ace of Wands. What it has to do next is survive. That robot knows if, I don't know, the people that run his company get their hands on him, they're going to kill him, dissect him, and see what makes him tick. He's alive. He's going to have to survive. The Three of Wands would be path and purpose. That's the divine feminine's role, your role, feminine. And that's just doing more than just survival. A robot surviving is just him living in a cave away from civilization, trying to figure out what his path and purpose is. Three of Wands. If you are an aware robot or an aware cyborg, obviously you got a path and purpose around here. You know what I mean? It's like Robo walking around here trying to live a regular life. Like, motherfucker, you Robocop. You gotta have a path and purpose or something. You can't just be out here living amongst the humans like you think you're human when you're not. Nah, it's a purpose for you. You gotta have to find that. That's the next step after survival. Finding your path and purpose. You got the Two of Wands out here because, like I said, this is work. This is a 9 to 5. This is whatever you do to make ends meet. It's a lot of feminines that need to work because you're not working. It's a lot of feminines who is doing this whole making ends meet process single-handedly, like single mothers, women with no help, no assistance, no mate, still doing the damn thing. I was raised by a single mom. She had 3 kids. She did her damn thing. You know, you can do a lot by yourself. You can do a lot with a little bit of help. You can do a lot with just yourself. And a lot of you feminists are gonna really learn what your 2 hands can do. What a little elbow grease can do, what a little tenacity can do in your life. That's just fairly important. What's very important is the Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-admiration, self-identification, self-realization. You gotta take care of yourself. Because it ain't nobody else's job to take care of you. You gotta love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how can somebody love you? And you can love a person all day, but if they don't love themselves, how can they love you? You gotta understand who you are. Why? So you can understand someone just like you, like your divine masculine, your divine counterpart. Oh, my masculine's nothing like me. He's something like you. You got twins, right? Reflections, right? Yeah, he's something like you. You are your masculine. So if your masculine is shifty, shitty, conniving, scandalous, you got a little bit of that in you too. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to take care of yourself. Bottom line, self-explanatory. Take care of yourself. Self-preservation. Don't be in a relationship that's just gonna aid you. You know what I mean? Or just take so much out of you, you ain't got enough you for you. Or being in a demo or a situation that you spreading yourself so thin, you ain't got enough you for you. Take care of your star player, and that's yourself. Divine feminine, that's yourself. Coming into the situation directly feminine, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Grooming. There's 3 types of grooming. Good grooming, which is giving and taking. You can give, somebody takes, they takes from you, they give back. You give love, they give love back. You give respect, they give respect back. You help them, they help you. 2-way street. Ugly grooming, 1-way street. You just giving, they just taking. And whoever taking ain't giving nothing back. Because they were groomed to do that. It's just like a person who don't know how to say thank you. It's a person who not only takes, but they steal. Ugly grooming is like, yeah, it's a 1-way street. And it could be on the part of the giver. You just give, and somebody try to get something back. No, that's okay. Nah, take back. Unless you was groomed to not take nothing back, but that's ugly grooming if you was groomed to do that. Because then you're essentially bad grooming. Bad grooming is the person controlling the whole giving and taking scenario, which is what a person would be doing who doesn't want nothing in return. Hey, you can whack yourself out of a blessing if you want to. You can cut yourself short if you like. But you don't have to. Mystery Madness coming to the situation feminine, you got the 10 of Swords. Death or permanent ending. This has been very prevalent in your energies. I would say the past 2 weeks. So death. Death is prevalent. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. There's a lot of people who not going to wake up tomorrow. Death is prevalent. You can really lose your own life tomorrow. Tonight. You can lose the life of a person you love dearly. A dog. Your car can die getting totaled by another car. You can lose your job. You can lose your position at work. You can lose your benefits. This would be the equivalent of losing your benefits. You ain't getting Social Security no more. You ain't getting unemployment no more. Some shit getting cut off, like your lights, like your heat, like your gas, like your power. You know, this happens. Death is prevalent. Trial and tribulation is prevalent. Feminine, something is gonna get taken away from you by choice or by force. Whatever it is, you're gonna have to thug it out. It happens to the best of us. You're gonna be okay. Believe that. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, you got the Nine of Swords. This is stress. Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. From stressing too damn much. You're too blessed to be stressed. Stress ain't nothing but just hella thoughts. So many damn thoughts. You don't know what's what. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to begin. What's your roles? What the direction or decision that you want to go right now. Stress is something you put on you. It's just you directly. Stress is something you put on you. Like salt on your steak, like cheese on your taco. You know what I mean? Like ketchup on your fries. You don't have to stress yourself out. Because that's what you're doing. The world ain't stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out. I've been saying this for 2 weeks, feminine. Your job ain't stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out. Your kids ain't stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out. Your divine masculine ain't stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out. You put that on yourself. You know, and watch that stress. It leads to death. A physical ailment ain't gonna kill you. It's your mentality on that physical ailment that's gonna kill you. Doctor could tell you you got 10 months to live. You can believe that shit and die just like he spoke. Or you could say, fuck you. I serve the one and true God. No one knows the day or the hour. You don't either. I'm gonna do a couple wands modifications, changes in behavior, changes in actions, to where you can beat death. You can reverse aging. You can any disease can be rendered. You know, everything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive is already put on this earth before you was born to get you out of any jam, to fix you out of any situation, to cure any demo you in. You just got to be proactively, mentally on point to make sure you're going in the right direction or making the right decisions. Mystery Madness to that, we got the Queen of Swords, the Lucy Liu card. This is just being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go with the stress, with this permanent ending, with this grooming, with self-care, with your job or how you make ends meet or what your divine masculine role is going to be. With your divine masculine. With the happiness that is soon to come. It's coming. With your communication. 8 of Wands. 80% nonverbal. And finally, with the moves you want to make, with the things you want to manifest, with the things you're lining up in your own life. Be 10 toes down on it. Don't fake fuck with a decision. Be all in. See, I'm a Leo. Even if I'm wrong, I'm going to be 10 toes down on that shit. I apologize, but like I say, I ain't finna fake fuck with it. I don't like you, I don't like you. And if it was a misunderstanding and I ain't got like no reason to like you, and me beefing with you is like really bullshit, and I find out in the end that it was on me, I apologize. But I ain't finna like go from like me beefing with you to me being cool with you like the next day. Like I'm gonna take my time getting myself aligned with you. Some people can get mad at a person and can forgive their ass the next day. I'm a Leo, we don't run like that. I need time to cool off. Because to me, if me and you was getting at it over a misunderstanding and then the next day you act like you all cool with me, I'm going to still be in the energy that we was in yesterday. I ain't holding on to grudges or holding on to old shit. It just takes me long enough to balance myself. It'd be fake as hell if I didn't like you yesterday, but now we cool today. Because if a person didn't like me yesterday and cool with me today, I would think that's fishy too. This is standing on something. Whether you're wrong or right. This is riding with your people. Whether they wrong or right. When it's time to ride, pick a side. It's the professional fence hoppers. It's them super duper diplomatic people who don't know what the fuck this is. Masculine role. Feminine. You in regards to your masculine directly, we got your masculine directly. It's something you need to say to your divine masculine directly. This is over the phone or face to face. Over the phone or face to face. You can send a message, email, voice message, text message, SMS message. Final card in your direct energy, we got the Eight of Wands, which is right after the King of Wands. Looks like it's something you need to say to your masculine. Or maybe your masculine has something to say. Why is the masculine out here? Three of Wands. It's your path and your purpose. So like I say, not only elevate, which is the Three of Wands, yourself, but you need to elevate your masculine. This is your divine masculine role, but it ain't just making sure he on this. You need to get him on this too. That's part of your job. Your job is to get you and your masculine from point A to point C. Your masculine's job is just to get you from point A to point B to point B to point C. He's a guide. You are Whitney Houston from the Bodyguard. Your divine masculine is the bodyguard. You're the bar patron. No, you're the bartender. He's the bar patron. You're the dope dealer. He's the addict, the customer, the clientele. You two have a relationship. You two have a purpose. And feminine, it's your job to lead your divine masculine. His job is to support you. Your job is to lead him. Three of Wands is like a lighthouse. Divine masculine is in a dock. At sea, trying to dock. He wouldn't know where the dock was if you wasn't lit up. You lit for a reason. To guide your masculine to the light. You are the light, feminine. And mystery madness to your masculine. We got the Ten of Cups. Happiness. Seems like your masculine, divine masculine, because he out here. Seems like him evolving, you guiding him to the dock, is going to make him happy. In essence, making you happy. So I'm going to tell my masculine all the time. Whatever make you happy, make me happy. If you happy, I'm happy, bro. If you in a relationship and you happy, man, I'm happy for you. You in a new space and a new place in life, I'm happy for you. You want to go in this direction, I'll support it. Because I want you supporting me. I want you to be happy for me. Whatever direction I go, with or without you. Be happy for your divine masculines, feminine. He's in a relationship. He's asking you for advice what to do with this fiance he's got, or this wife he has, or this girlfriend he's seeing. Don't get mad, get glad. He's happy, right? All right, be happy for the man. If you was happy, you would want him to support your happiness, right? Oh no? Oh, so you ugly, Rumi? You know what I mean? You need a give and take situation, and if you know what I'm saying, like you gotta support people. It's the equivalent of like one of your kids coming out to you. As much as you would like grandchildren, as much as you would like a normal life for your seed. What's Ten of Cups? That's being gay, ain't it? What's happiness? Gay. What's gay? Happiness. Like one of your kids come out. Support them. Because they ain't getting no support from their friends. They ain't getting no support from their schoolmates. They ain't getting no support from the church. You know what I mean? You're the mother. You gave birth to them. If anybody should be supporting their ass, proud of their ass, happy for them being happy, is you. Your kid decides to get married at 18. You ain't condoning what they doing, but that's what they want to do. Support them. You know that they're too young. You know how this shit is going to go. Support them. It's the same energy as, like I said, your masculine in a whole demo. He's asking for your opinion on what to do with her. Support him. You know where that shit's going. You know what time it is, but, He's happy. Let him enjoy it. Let her enjoy it. You know, happiness is a feeling. It's temporary. This shit is gonna go away. You could be happy one minute and then hate the person the next year, next day, the next hour. You know, future final row. Wrapping this up. Going to the future feminine, you got the Eight of Wands directly. This is communication. So some communication that's going to happen in the near future. Communication is 80% nonverbal. 20% of it is talking. 80% of it is doing. But I just take this as like a message, a letter. You're going to get a letter from somebody. I would take either your divine masculine is going to send you a letter or give you a call or send you a message or wants to give you or wants to talk to you or wants to chat or wants to give you something. Like my masculine asks for my address. I figure he's going to send me something in the mail. My mother asked for my address 2 weeks ago. She sent me something like a little book on she went to the Christian bookstore and bought me a book on like the occult and how to stay out of it, how to get out of like this, I guess. I told her I'm a Christian psychic. I told her I don't fuck with magic. I told her I ride for God. I don't fuck with the devil. Devil, Satan, Lucifer, 3 different people from 3 different places with 3 different agendas. That ain't the team I play for. I told her many times what I'm about. But it's mom. You know what I mean? She's gonna do what mothers do. She's concerned about her son and the direction that he's going with all this tarot shit. She's just trying to make sure, at least as a mom, she's dropping some jewels for me to pick up. And the book looked like somebody finessed her. I think somebody just wanted to get rid of this little book, so they probably sold it to her, telling her it was about getting people. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. You know, the way it looks like it's an occult book. You know, it looked like it was made in the occult. You know what I mean? But it's about um, saints and Christian people who've fallen off the path. She think I've fallen off the path. My grandmother, she think I worship the devil. Like I catch flack from this. I ain't getting no cool points doing this. You know, being a Christian psychic. There's no cool points in being no Christian psychic. I get criticized by the Christians. I get criticized from y'all for even being Christian. I catch it on both ends. I don't get no cookies for being a divine feminine. I get shitted on by divine feminine all the time. Oh, nigga, you gay. Why don't you just come out? How the fuck you a feminine? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just see a lot of so-called divine masculines who look sweet as pie. These niggas looking like Sauce Walker. Niggas looking like cream puffs, man. But they claim it masculine. I'm masculine as a motherfucker, but I know I'm feminine. It's your wands, the things you're doing or the things you've done that make you either a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Any rate, you're gonna get a letter in the mail from I say your divine masculine or a divine masculine. For example, my mother is a divine masculine. My twin sister is a divine masculine. My mother looks very feminine. My twin sister looks very feminine. They look like princesses, very dainty, very diva looking women. But in here, they man eaters. I look very masculine. You know what I'm saying? But inside, I'm very sensitive and emotional and sweet and shit. It's what's inside that makes who you are, not who you portray yourself to be. There's a lot of niggas with beards out here. And when I mean by beards, I don't mean like a facial beard. They got like girlfriends and dating people and women just beards. They don't fuck with them chicks like that. They just got them around to make them look more masculine and shit, when in reality they sweet as pie. I ain't here to judge nobody. Just speaking some facts real quick. But final card in this message. Feminine. Your mystery madness, indirect subconscious energy, you're gonna have to start lining your life up to fit a new person or a new place or a new thing in your life that's very beneficial. Or to fit that person or place or thing you've been trying to fit in your life. Knight of Pentacles is like an A. It's a 90%. 80% will be a B. That's your life. Eight of Pentacles is shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. The four walls you call your shelter. Your children is in your life. Your twin flame is in your life. God is in your life. Your purpose and path is in your life. Your job is in your life. Like your car, your accessories. Eight of Pentacles will look like this all over the fucking place until you line your life up. Four Pentacles on this side, four Pentacles on that side, eight. When you line your life up, you can fit more things in your life. You can't fit shit here. But when you line it up, you got space here, you got space here. It's just like doing something. What's the word I'm looking for? Not premeditated. It's like a plan. Feminine, you got a plan going into the future. That's been on your mind. It involves pentacles. Okay? Looks like a good plan too. Make sure you execute this. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for another message if I have one this week. I'm gonna do specials this weekend, Saturday and Sunday only. Stay tuned for them. Deuces.